Well, it's Monday again. Deadlift day done. And I'm going to have to be honest, I didn't feel that deadlift. It felt hard today. Whether that's the weight or whether I'm just having one of those days. You know, we all get those days where we don't necessarily perform to our best, and it could be that. I hit the rep goal though, just about, passed it by one, so the weight will go up next week, but I have a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be tough next week. But we'll find out when we get there, won't we? There's not much else to say other than watch this space for next week, and we'll see what happens. Cable flies has gone up today, hit the rep goal on that, and the dumbbell hammer curl hit the rep goal on that as well. So it's although I might not be feeling the best, or it doesn't feel like I've had the best session ever, I have hit 3 rep goals today, so that's good. I'll take that positive for now. Right, it's a bit of a strange day tomorrow for me. I'm sort of I'm supposed to be at my age, I'm supposed to be at college, but it's a bit of a switch around tomorrow, so I'm actually at home but doing college work. So I've got the option of maybe doing my run first thing in the morning, so I might take that option depending on what the weather's doing, or I may get the college work out of the way and go halfway through the day and then come back and do a bit more, or I might just stick to normal, spend the day doing college work, and then do it at the end. We'll see. I think that, to be fair, the weather will dictate mainly what I do there, so we'll have a look in the morning. Right, so we'll leave this section for now, and I'll speak to you later on in the week. Right, let's start this section with a little bit of truth. I haven't trained since Tuesday, which was a 5-mile run, which was a good run, but it was challenging because I hadn't run the week before much. It's now Saturday. I thought to myself, if I didn't get out this morning, do something, then the weekend would probably fall to pot as well, and that'd be the week pretty much written off. Yeah, those are my thoughts. The reason I haven't trained is well, there is no specific reason. It's just that sometimes life gets in the way, and we've been fairly busy. Work's been a little bit hectic, and it's just got in the way of things this week. So there's nothing specifically going on. It's nothing that I'm worried about. I have put a bit of weight on. It's purely down to consistency. If I'm not consistent, then this is not going to run or work, and I'm not going to get the results I want. So if you're watching this back, be consistent, because without consistency, this isn't going to work. Okay, got it? Good. Right. The next thing I want to say is, right now I'm a week into not drinking, because when there's a race coming up that I stand a decent chance of getting a PB on, I tend to stop drinking for 4 or 5 weeks as part of my training regime. So I'm a week into that. Race day is now, I think it's 4 weeks away. Is it 4 weeks tomorrow? Whether I get a PB or not on that will remain to be seen, but I'll try. It's a good course. It's at Market Drayton. I've run it many times. Always a good day. So if you're looking for a good 10k and you're in the UK, then Market Drayton, highly recommended. With regards to this morning's training session, I've broke the rep goal on the bench press. Again, we're going to get to one of these videos eventually. I'm going to go, I haven't broken the rep goal today, and I don't think that's far off. One of them is going to be a struggle shortly, but I feel really good this morning on the bench press. So much so that the rep goal's 30. I've gone up to 40 on it, so that will be moving up next week. I haven't beaten any of the other rep goals. I think the weights on all the other movements are very challenging. I think the closest I got to one was 65, and the rep goal today for most things is 70, other than the bench press, obviously. So yeah, it's been a good session. So on that note, there's definitely a 6.5 mile run happening tomorrow, because it's the only way I'm going to get anywhere near this this PB in 4 weeks' time. So I will speak to you all tomorrow. Right, now the chances are we're probably going to get interrupted by some traffic here. I'm on a main road, but I'm halfway through my run, and I'm not going to get a chance at the end to record anything because I'm being picked up in Ironbridge. I'm doing a point to point today, 6.5 miles, which is so far going well. I'm about halfway. Most of that so far has been uphill, so which is why I'm feeling slightly tired already. But much like the route I did on Tuesday, I've planned this as hill training. So I'm not necessarily looking for a speed here. What I'm looking for is elevation, because I know the next race that I've got, if I stand any chance of getting this PB, there's a large hill at the end, literally right at the end. So I need some hill training. Excuse the wind. Not sure if that's going to affect the sound quality. If it does, I'll stick some subtitles across here, just so we know what's going on. What else do I need to tell you? Oh, flip me. I've just got to the top of that hill. And there's this rustling next to me. And about 8 foot in front, out jumps a deer. Straight in front of me. No messing. Whether it's phased by me, it's certainly not phased by the traffic. I'm not liking this wind. I think before I cool down too much, I'll probably leave this here. I'll probably, like I say, this is the end of this week's training. I've had some thoughts which I think I'll talk about next week. So we'll leave it there for now, and I'll speak to you all next week.